we can go ahead with the problem statement.
Okay, this is regarding mobile air traffic control system. What we are looking at is that we already have MATC, which has been installed as part of our modernization of air traffic infrastructure in all the bases. In that, we have procured 13, but the existing mobile ATC have certain limitations which we want to make good in the new project. So what we would like to have is a prototype system wherein we can check the efficacy of the same thing in high altitude, in ELF, and all other remote areas like ALGs and all. This is what we are looking at. And we require an all-terrain vehicle. In that, we require an air traffic control miniature setup. In that, we require 4 controllers position. In that, 2 will be earmarked for either an operator or controller. So 2 will be the main controlling position, and third and fourth, one will be for dedicatedly for operator, and one will be either it can be used by a controller or an operator. So that kind of a system which we are looking at. Since it's an vehicle, so there will not be, there might be some technology available in the market, but I am not aware. We require 360-degree view of the entire area. So there are certain systems available in abroad wherein they have provided a kind of miniature tower kind of a structure on top of the vehicle, wherein you can look 360 degrees around like a glass cabin. That is one. Second thing, what we require is that it has to have all embedded communication system. The existing system, we are installing communication system separately, which is not a viable proposal as such. So we require all the controlling position, that is the 4 operator consoles which we have specified. In that, we require VUHF communication system with respective antenna and all, and we expect a minimum range of at least 20 nautical miles around the ATC vehicle in low level, medium, as well as high level. High level and medium level, you will get much larger range, but at low level, we require minimum range of 20 nautical miles. So this is what we are expecting. And in case if you are not able to provide the 360-degree visual requirement which we have projected, so you can put day and night high resolution CCTV camera around the vehicle, and the screens can be provided on the respective places inside the cabin so that we can see outside what is happening. Notwithstanding that, in the front portion and if possible on the side, we require normal visual provisions has to be there so that we can see with naked eyes what is happening around. And in case CCTV can give an enhanced view of the same, it is always welcome. Third thing which we want to project is that, okay, since it will be positioned at somewhere, so it has to have adequate power generation system. It can be by means of a generator, but we don't want an additional vehicle or a power unit which is attached to this vehicle. So we want to minimize the signature which is available to the external world. We want the power system DG sets which can be connected into it. It has to come along with the vehicle. I'm sure most of the modern ambulances, high terrain ambulances and all have this kind of a system. Even crash fire tenders also have this kind of system. So we can take cue of that, and that power system also has to be available in that. These are the basic requirements which we can, and in case if you have anything to clarify, you can always ask me. That's it from my side.
Thank you so much, sir. If we have any queries or questions, please interact.
Yeah, this is Group Captain Surya. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I also wanted to know, since we are now looking as Airforce into a new vehicle for ATC control, are you also looking at to be protected against drone attacks? Do you want that to be integral part of that, the whole vehicle?
See, what we are looking at a cost-effective mobile solution. So, drone is something which you cannot have a CUS system attached to this thing, because that will increase the equipment inside, which is going to be an issue for a normal type of controlling. We are looking at aerodrome controlling with this kind of an equipment.
Okay, that's fine. I just want to have the clarity on that. And the second one is, if you're looking for integrated support system in terms of power generation, then no. My point is, the size of the vehicle, do you have a restriction, or it will completely depend on the power which is generated to support the system for a particular time frame? So, it's like, if you look at a Akash system, which has got its own control system, and the power generation unit which is there along with that, since we look at our operation for a particular time frame, the vehicle size goes up, right? So,
Sure.
a light amount of definition or specification on that will also help, because that will cater for the size of the vehicle that you're looking at.
It can be as good as a truck size, not more than that. It cannot be as long as a trailer, but it can be as good as a truck size, wherein everything can be embedded in that. Because we need to look at the mobility of the equipment as well.
Okay. And are you also looking at communication sharing in terms of nearby IACCS nodes?
We are not looking at a wired type of communication. We are looking for a wireless kind of an communication
Yeah.
requirement.
Okay, perfect. So you're looking at that as well. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning.
So this is Nilesh. My question was that since the current MATC, which is provided by Tata, it comes with a scissor lift
Am I
mechanism.
speaking to Mr. Nilesh?
Yes, sir. This is Mr. Nilesh.
Can you speak a little bit louder? It's the audio is slightly low.
Yes, sir. 1 second, sir. 1 second. Is it better now, sir?
Yeah. Please go ahead.
So, sir, since the current MATC provided by Tata, it comes with a scissor lift mechanism to lift the ATC around 3-4 meters. Is this again an integral requirement? Would that also be required?
No. We are not going for a elevated platform. It has to be. It can be slightly above the normal truck height, but we are not looking for a scissor kind of mechanism which can elevate and lower the system. I am not looking at that, because it amounts to a lot of this thing, power generating unit, additional paraphernalia, everything is required. We are not looking at that.
So that requirement should be ideally fulfilled by cameras, which you have noted that the other side of camera.
Absolutely. It can be the visual signatures can be enhanced by high definition camera, PTZ cameras.
Understood, sir. Sir, just one last question. May I know
Please.
your full name?
I am Group Captain GN Satish.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Sir, may I
Nilesh,
ask?
you are, I believe Nilesh, you are representing some firm, right?
Yes, sir. I am from Zoid Technologies. We
Okay.
have been deploying FOD detection systems and monitoring systems for the Indian Navy. So I feel the 360 camera that you're requesting, we are already working with the Indian Navy for that. So it has the integrated tracking, landing, and everything is automated. So it scans the glide slope. So we
Great.
feel that system could be integrated here.
Yeah, that would be definitely enhance our kind of operations which we are looking at.
Yes,
And
sir.
it is not one camera which I am looking at. I require all corners of the vehicle. I require a camera, so that in case of any kind of um, uh, change of orientation of the vehicle, also I can very well have digital or visual, direct
Understood, sir.
visual contact of the area which we are interested in.
Understood, sir. Understood. Sir, moreover, just if you could clarify, like, what are your further pain points regarding specifically the current Tata provided MATC? You have mentioned that, okay, it's a trailer and it's a very bulky system. It takes a lot of power. It's not standalone. But are there any other pain points which could be operationally improved in this
See,
MATC?
one is this scissor system which we have mentioned earlier. It's a very unstable thing. So we have this thing, wind limitation, terrain limitation. A lot of things has to be factored in while positioning that. Second is
Understood.
this power generation, as you already mentioned. It's a separate trailer altogether. And third thing is that it is not at all a prime mover is not attached to it. So every time I will have to hire a prime mover to tow these things, to reposition it and all. So in a way, it's a transportable thing, but it is not as mobile as we require. So we require basically mobility. In case if I have to reposition it at a short notice, it has to have that kind of an ability. So that is the pain point which we perceive in that data supplied equipment.
Understood, sir. Understood. And sir, just one more question. If the main requirement is visual side clearance, so if the camera system that you're requesting, are they optional or you require both the camera system and visual side clearance?
We require both. That's what I told in case if you have not heard that. Forward visibility has to be visual with naked eyes. Side, in case if you can provide, that is well and good. But in case if you are not able to provide side vision as well as back vision, then we require camera display for that.
Understood, sir. Understood.
Sir, may I ask?
Sorry, and get your name. Sorry.
Sir, this is R.R. Rana from Comis Pseudo Energy Tech.
Okay, go ahead, please.
Yeah, I just want to check this VHF and UHF set are the part of this, or you will be giving us to install
It
those?
has to be part of the project. It cannot be separate.
So how many sets and what kind of configuration?
See, we require 4 controlling positions in that. So we require 4 sets as such. It has to be VHF. It has to. We should be able to tune all the VHF frequencies in that. UHF as well. And we require portable communication sets for interacting with our other counterpart. I mean, the radar, adjacent radar, or the operational control that we call it TWCC. So there also we need to contact with this portable communication sets.
Sir, as per my understanding, I have bit idea of like I designed the VCCS and this MAFI VCCS both.
Great, okay.
And that was on the VoIP.
Yeah, great.
Do you require direct operator consoles here, or it should be on a net based controllers?
We are not looking at connecting to the existing ATMS system. This will be an independent system, and when you say VCCS system, you mean to say connect with the existing VCCS system of MAFI provided VC system. That's what you are meaning?
No, sir. I was asking like these 4 sets will be controlled by 4 operator consoles.
Yeah, 4
ATMS
operator
set?
controllers. 4 operator consoles, right?
So each operator console will be individually connecting to each set, or it will be any combination?
It can be transmitted through a separate trans receiver sort of an equipment, because in case I have to select different channels, if I connect to one unit, it will not be possible me to switch to other channels. So that is the issue. So you are technically sound and you will be able to comprehend what I'm saying.
So you mean to say like we should put these sets on a combined network, and then this operator console also should be able to go through that network, select any channel anytime.
What I want is a single. What I want is that a consolidated system which can encompass everything which the 4 operating consoles can operate with. So
Okay.
whether you call it a network, because what I am saying is that there is no connectivity to the outside world through a wired cable sort of a thing. It can be through air to ground, air to ground, ground to ground, or ground to air. That is the kind of communication which I am looking at. Wireless communication.
So no limitation of like going into a VoIP or those things. We can connect directly to this thing controllers with the sets on any medium.
Yeah, correct.
Okay, and then this camera.
I couldn't make out what is the question is like. In case if you are putting 4 consoles over there, and if you are connecting directly to a transceiver in the vehicle itself, where is the point of a VoIP connectivity or a networks which you are talking about?
No, there are two ways, sir. Actually, one way is we go on a Ethernet based connections, or we go directly on some other communication medium.
What is that other
Satish,
communication medium?
That may be some data bus which we can incorporate from radios to operator consoles.
No, I didn't get it. We need to I mean sit across the table and explain
Okay,
what you are trying to say.
fine, sir.
Satish, this is
One
Surya.
more, one
Rather,
Please,
last question.
please.
rather, I think we need to look at it. What the basic requirement that Satish has put across. It is basically for air traffic control, and air traffic control has gotten certain frequency requirements which are deemed to operate, and that's what. If you look at that, then you will not be having any kind of a suggestion that you are giving at the moment. That's my suggestion. I could be wrong.
Understood, sir. Understood. One last question, sir. This
Since you have
CCTV.
operated in VCCS, that's why I thought you might be knowing the architecture which we are using.
Fine, sir. No, understood, sir. Got your point. This CCTV coverage will be a part of operator console, or it will be outside some separate console?
It will be part of the operating console in the sense I require what is happening around the vehicle. I need to know what is happening around the vehicle. So once I am sitting inside the cabin, I will be only having a forward visibility because of the mechanical restrictions or the structural limitations.
Right, sir.
So I need to know what is happening around. So I need to have a separate monitoring system all around the vehicle inside the cabin so that I can see what is happening outside. And that can be connected to the CCTV, which is fixed outside the vehicle. I mean, on corners or wherever ergonomically it is fixed.
All right, sir. So this will be a separate screen, not the like combined screen with
Everything is part of the project, a single project. It can. I don't want to this thing make it a separate project as such.
No, but we can put two screens side by side.
It should not hamper my forward visibility and side visibility as well. So in case if we can provide glass kind of a window sort of a thing which I can see with naked eyes, then that is perfectly okay. Wherever it is not possible, there I require a screen which is compensating the blind portion.
Okay, sir. And this vehicle will be also part of the deliverable.
The entire thing is a vehicle mounted system which I am looking at. So it's part of one project only.
Oh, understood, sir. So we will be providing the vehicle also, operator console also.
Whatever things which have projected, it's part of one project.
Okay, sir. Fine. Thank you, sir.
Thanks.
Do we have any more questions? So we will wait for another 1 minute. If you have any question, then please let us know.
Yeah, sure, ma'am.
So meanwhile, if you have any queries regarding any of the problem statements, so you can just go to into our website, which is idex.gov.in, and right in the bottom of the page, you can find the grievance page where you can write us your queries, and we will get back to you. Okay. So if we don't have any questions, so we will move forward. Thank you so much, Group Captain Satish Ji, for sparing us your time, even if you are in leave. And thank you so much for guiding us through the problem statement. Requesting Kanab sir, can we please move forward with the next problem statements?
Yes, please. We can have the next one. I think we already have Directorate of Works with us online. If they could also confirm. Manoran sir.
Kanav, can I sign off now?
Affirmative, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone. Sorry for the delay. Thanks.
Thank you so much, sir.
Right.
Please confirm, is the screen visible?
I think problem statement is visible. I am just trying to confirm if Directorate Officer Group Captain Manoran is in. I can see his ID, but I am unable to hear him.
Sure, sir, sure. Sir, there is some issue with the audio from the directorate. We just got the message. Request, sir, if you can try and reconnect, maybe that will help.
होता है सर?
Kanav, sir, there seems to be some issue with the audio. If maybe if you can take over the problem statement.
Okay, got it. I think there is some issue. I'll go over the problem statement. It is not really optimal. So if any queries are there, we'll try and take it on chat for whatever I can't answer directly. So problem statement is related to the proliferation of these solar panels which have come up at various defense installations. So we intend to design and develop a chemo solution for these panels. So if you could keep scrolling down with me, Karthik, please. So as a part of the green energy drive, large number of solar panels have been installed or planned to be installed at various defense installations. They present very bright reflective surfaces which give away the location of the installation from large distances. So, and their efficiency is as understood dependent upon the intensity of the incident solar radiation. And in present form, there is no existing camo measure in terms of either a paint or camo net which can be applied. Also, it is understood that application of any such kind of paint will have a significant effect on the efficiency of the panel. The nets which are designed to provide camo over the installations either block the IR solar radiation and have similar effect on the efficiency. So what is a requirement is that to create camouflage solutions for solar panels at different installations, which should create a non-reflective disruptive pattern and its associated accessories or equipment. The repair and maintenance must be possible in case of any damage. The solution should be modular to permit small scale to large scale deployment. It should be easily deployable and removable. That's essentially some tile, similar to some tile based solution, so that it can be easily taken off and on, roll off equipment per se. And it should, in a sense, provide the capability to camouflage or existing or upcoming solar panels with the least drop in efficiency which is possible. It should be tolerant to the weather conditions, essentially because wherever it is deployed, there should be capability of selecting required disruptive pattern so as to merge with the surrounding. Basically, tiles for various topographic areas of India. It should be durable and have less maintenance cost. It should be implemented and deployable over solar panels of variable dimensions. As we said earlier.
1 second, Captain Karthik, can you please mute LP Bahunga?
Just a minute, ma'am.
Yeah.
Just a minute, ma'am.
Sure.
अब इसको क्या करना पड़ेगा साहब? इसको क्या करना पड़ेगा? इसको रिकॉर्ड कैसे करेंगे? रिकॉर्ड नहीं होगा, रिकॉर्ड वो लोग करते हैं फिर बाद में देते हैं, तब भी परेशान कैंसर।
Mr. LP Bahunga, I request, can you please mute yourself?
म्यूट करो।
Mr. Bahuguna, please, if you could mute yourself. Karthik will continue. Existing solution as of now, we do not have any. It falls in the domain of CCD measures. Request continue scrolling down. It will be deployed across various installations wherein we have or upcoming. Future expectation is that you keep improving the efficiency of this coverage so that it has the least effect on efficiency. Whatever relevant test as told by D&D agencies in the process or QA agencies that will be applicable to meet the various MIL standards or any JSS Penta 5 limitations. Potential market exists for all installations of defense primarily, and later on can be utilized by other civilian vital areas or points. Next, the business case, there are more and enough number of panels which are coming all over the length and breadth of the country. Also, it's a dual use tech, can be employed by all organizations that intend to camouflage their panels. So this is broadly the IAF requirement. Any questions related to this, we can have, please.
Good morning, sir.
Any queries are there? Feel free to ask, please.
Hello. Sir, this is Preeti from Big Bang Boom Solution. May I know what is the maximum allowable efficiency loss in this scenario, sir?
No, there is no allowable which we want to put out today. So we are seeking the most efficient solution which will come forward to us. Since we do not have a solution which is a comparable reference figure, so there is no allowable loss which we are putting out. Like we have said in the open-ended statement, whatever is the max efficiency or least loss which is possible.
Okay. Sir, what will be the distance and viewing angle if we apply the camouflage solution over the solar panel?
Not understood. Viewing angle as in?
If you're applying the camouflage pattern over the solar panel, the testing parameter, like in what range, in what distance, the camouflage pattern have to be visible.
I am not
Can I
really
can I
not
can I add some? I'm
yes,
sorry.
yes, please, sir.
Basically, when you see from the air, these panels become, show the position of our own institutions. So they become like a target in itself. So intention of bringing the problem is, I think, is to, how to, stop this kind of reflection that we get from these panels and apply some of our camouflage, which can reduce our pickup ranges and they get merged with the surrounding. So it's not that the camouflage has to be seen from far. It is stopping the panels to be shown from the far, which becomes a target in itself. I hope I'm right.
That is true, sir. So I that is why I got a little not understood the question, because we don't have the camouflage to be seen, but rather solar panels, which are huge reflective surfaces. We have to reduce their visibility whenever seen from the air.
Sir, hello. Hello, this is Yash Gupta from Exposure Stores. सर आई हैव अ क्वेश्चन सर आप कौन से प्राइमरी सेंसर के लिए आप ये देख रहे हैं आई मीन प्राइमरी सेंसर टू काउंटर सार थर्मल विजुअल
Yes. So if you see broadly, EOIR and SAR are the primary sensors against which we are looking and camouflage measures against EOIR and SAR.
and what is the RC reduction goal? I mean minus 15 dB 10 dB, which one?
So
is there
since there is no comparable figure with us today, that is why, like the previous question asked from Big Bang, so there are no figures with us today to say what will be the efficiency reduction which is acceptable, or what is the like dB reduction in RCS which is acceptable. We look forward to most innovative and technical solutions from industry on this.
Okay, sir. Any restriction on the weight penalty, sir?
As of now, no, because again, no comparable data is available.
Okay, and what is the validation method? How you can judge a system is good for you or not?
So again,
is there any validation method, trial methodology
in IDEX? In IDEX, trial methodology will be worked out along with the industry which we are working with. So what happens is, once we have the solutions coming in from the industry, we'll have baseline of what technology can be developed in India. So within that baseline technology, we'll come up with trial methodology also, and essentially in this case, it will be validation through aerial effort, wherein we do some baseline mapping of our EOIR and SAR feedback which we get from a given installation, and now do against that reference figure and this camouflage solution deployed. So evaluation will be in terms of, again, efficiency of whatever is the output of electricity being generated, and the camo reduction in signature which is there.
Okay, and sir, what is the distance between the panels or the size dimension of the panels you are looking for?
Dimension is actually, it varies from location to location. So for what I can suggest is, you can take any one reference figure for projecting the solution today, because depending on various bases, the size of the panels may vary. So that is why somewhere I said in between, we want something to be modular, which is like a tile based solution. So that similar tile, if you want to scale it up to higher size, we can do that, or if you want to keep it to a lower size of panel, we would like that.
Okay, and sir, the location, I mean temperature range you are looking for in the hilly area, mountain like Ladakh or like Jaisalmer area.
We are aware of the topographic of India. So in terms of solution is deployed, solar panels are deployed even in higher mountainous sectors, as well as in the hottest regions, like you said, in say Jodhpur, Jaisalmer sector. So solution obviously is being sought across the topography of India.
Okay, sir. Sir, and any sir penalty efficiency impact? I mean, how much reduction is acceptable, sir, in the power efficiency terms?
No, I think it was the same question from previous industry partner also.
So
Right
there
now,
should
there
be
are
a range. You can accept that much range. I mean, 5% to 10%.
no,
There
if
must be a limitation, no?
if you appreciate it from Airforce perspective, right now, since we are seeking a solution which we are looking at first time, we want our industry partners to develop. So we will obviously seek whatever best solution comes forward to us. So today it is very difficult for us to lay down that whatever say 5 or 10% is the efficiency reduction which is acceptable.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah, good morning. My name is Amit Rajora. I'm from Bionic Energy Systems. I got a question regarding somewhat related to the previous question regarding the validation method. So just wanted to know, because there'll be a different, one is the camouflage, how much camouflaging you are able to obtain versus the reduction in efficiency of the output. So one is this trade-off, and second is between EO, IR, and SAR. What are the weightages you would give to the solution? So is there some kind of matrix for that? That which one gets higher priority?
No, sir, it will be like it's a little iterative. Like we said earlier, it will be like the best compromise which we can achieve between two factors: reduction in efficiency against the percentage or the amount of chemo which we are able to do. So it is like working with the industry partner. We'll have to arrive at what is most common solution or the least compromise which we are able to arrive at.
Okay, fine.
Sir,
Hi, good morning. This is, I'm sorry. This is Satish from AGFlex Technologies. My question is, can I go ahead?
Yes, please.
Hello. Okay, thanks. I'm Satish from AGFlex Technologies. While you are giving this problem statement, we think we might have a potential solution. So in that case, do we just send you the sample and then for you to check, or how do we do this?
Mr. Satish, whatever solution you have, you would still have to go through the problem statement format, which is the application form on the IDEX website. Please refrain from sending any solution samples. This has to be undertaken as part of the process of obtaining applications and then looking at the solutions everybody has provided. You can bring the samples to the HPSC if you're shortlisted for the same.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Good morning.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Yes, Dr. Manoj, please go ahead.
Yes. Madam, I want to tell about this solution is for existing solar panel as well as a new solar panel. Am I correct?
Yes, that's correct.
So for the existing solar panel, can I know what is the software for that solar panel that you are used in your Amicus? Which type of software you are used for the solar panel?
I think Group Captain Khanna were requesting nodal officer to please type in the chat.
So what exactly is being asked? I didn't get it clearly. What type of
substrate is being used?
Okay. So again, there's, like we said, there's a little issue with our nodal directorate, but we have noted. So maybe they'll reply back in the chat, or we'll get back to Dr. Manoj on this details of the substrate being used presently.
Yes, yes.
Yes, we'll get
And
back to
Dr.
you.
Manoj, if you don't hear from us during today's meeting for any reason, just use the query form which is available on the IDEX website to drop in the query, and we'll get back to you with an answer over email if it is not resolved during the call today.
Okay, okay. Then another one, the existing panels are deployed at which height from this ground? Can I know this? How much height is deployed from the ground?
Okay, Dr. Manoj, again, this query I have noted, our directorate is whatever net issue is there, they are unable to reply directly. So substrate and height of the panel deployed at.
Okay, thanks. Okay.
But what I understand, it'll be various heights. So probably minimum or maximum kind of range is what.
What the range? I want to know what type of range that is height of this deployed solar panels.
Sure.
Okay.
Any other questions?
And another, madam, you are telling some coatings you have used in this deployed solar panel, but that are not working properly. So can I know that what type of coating you are used for this solar panel?
There's a net-based solution which was spoken about. Again, we'll note this question and get back to you with the answer.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
This is Arun from Optimized. I would like to know what is the drop in efficiency that is acceptable with this net
Arun,
or other solution.
I think you've just joined in. We have discussed this questions a couple of times. This is an open problem statement wherein Indian Airforce is seeking solution for the first time to this problem. So we will go by whatever best efficiency or best trade-off which is possible from the industry. So we don't have a range as of now.
Understood. Thank you.
Thank you. Again, because there's a little issue with the nodal offices and on the online part. If there are technical queries, please don't restrict yourself and drop in them in the IDEX form. Big Bang Boom, I think you had a query. You can please go ahead.
Yeah. Are we looking for thermal detections too? Like, are we using for using the sensor of thermal?
For
previously they mentioned EOIR and SAR. So is the thermal is included in the scenario?
Yes, thermal is also included in the scenario.
It's written in the problem statement, IR solar radiation.
Sir, is
Anything
there
else?
hello?
Yes,
Sir,
please go ahead.
Ma'am, is there any specific frequency you're looking for in the SAR, like X band, KU band, or any other band?
No specific frequency is being sought. It is all open source information in terms of how SAR imagery is happening today. It is happening both as aircraft based as well as satellites based. So again, solutions we expect to come up in similar frequency bands.
Okay, sir. And the panels are fixed, or it's on the tracking mechanism?
No, solar panels are installed at permanent locations. But panels are not on the move.
No. It's there are two type of panels, which is fixed in a certain direction, and there's another panel which is moving as per the suns are rotating now.
Okay. Again, this query you please put down in the query box so that we'll submit a reply appropriately.
Okay, sir. And what's the panel material you're using? I mean,
Again, this
silicon,
query,
foam, or
one more speaker had asked earlier, whatever IT issues there, directorate is unable to reply to that. So we'll get back to these queries.
Sir, will you tell me the nodal person names who is looking for the
so as of now
problem
till
statement?
this outreach and shortlisting process is ongoing. Till now, all interaction will be through DIO, and subsequently, once the process of HPSC and furthermore is selected, thereafter one nodal officer is appointed one-to-one for interaction.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yes. Thanks.
If nothing else, we can move on to the next problem statement. Sthiti, if you could flash the next one. And meanwhile, we'll confirm the nodal officer's presence for the next problem statement.
This is from same directorate, so I'll cover on their behalf. This problem statement is to design and develop a retractable mesh door to cover the mouth of aircraft shelters, so which includes both hardened as well as sun shelters with opacity to EOIR SAR. So the problem is that these mouths of aircraft shelters and sun shelters are open to attack by these increased proliferations of FPVs and programmable drones. So system is required to prevent imaging, attack, or disruption of aircraft operations, both from HAS, which is hardened aircraft shelters, and sun shelters. So if you keep scrolling down, the system should be able to install on existing hardened shelters made of concrete and industrial sheds. It should provide automated and remote operation capability. The integrated power supply, battery, or any such technology to work when the power is disrupted. It should have opacity or disruption. Again, like we covered for previous challenge, to IR, SAR, EO imaging systems. Sufficient length to prevent damage to, sufficient strength to prevent damage to aircraft in case of a loitering munition attack on the mouth of aircraft shelter. And system should be repairable in parts, that is modular construction, so that maintenance is an easier activity. If you can go down, please. Domain is, it is construction plus counter UAS. It will be utilized as a layer of protection against FPV drones, programmable drones, as well as for protection against imaging techniques. So potential market is for, in IAF, if we see, most of our airfields have either aircraft hangars or hardened shelters. So it can be utilized pan either of them once and can be really scaled up. And going further with the increased UAS attacks, it is a dual use capability. Civilian hangars may also consider them for employment at various airports or aerodromes going forward. So this is the brief of the challenge from IAF. Ready to take on any queries. Again, we could have a limitation wherein certain may not be answered because of directorate not being able to respond directly. That we will take down through the query form. Rest, you are please free to ask.
Can you elaborate on the general height of these doors and the general structure or shape of these doors?
Generally, you would find the hardened shelters are semicircular arches, and we'd find minimum at least 20 feet of height at its highest point. And it could be similar, but there is slight variance at times based on the type of aircraft for which it has been constructed. However, it is better to consider the highest size which is available so that the most limiting condition is addressed.
Right, sir. Thank you.
And also, like Mr. Arun, if you're asking, these again hardened shelters, etc. Enough photographs as well as sun shelters. There's a lot of open source data available on what sizes they are, so they can also be referred.
Thank you, sir.
Kanav, this is Surya, Group Captain Surya, and I have a few questions.
Go ahead, sir.
Can you hear me?
If I'm